Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream! Yay! We're going to play more Saku Love Blooms with the cherry blossoms. Huh, hold on a second. Okay, I'm having the issue where the window doesn't pop up. Okay. It's very strange. Just give me a second. Wow, my cursor isn't showing up either. Maybe it's a, maybe it's something to do with, yeah, I've got to re-add it. Don't worry, Martin, I am well aware. It's kind of annoying that this game doesn't count as a game capture window, which kind of sucks. Yeah, screen capture. Now that has a window on it, so that's definitely something I'm not going to have. We'll have to do the smart capture. There we go. Alright then, mateys. That seems to be about right. Let's get rid of the mouse cursor. Okay, so that should be fine now, right? Okay, so let's pick up where we left off last time. I think I've pretty much made my decision on who I'm going to actually, which route I'm actually going to do now. If I can do the options right. Okie doke. It's the Monday of a new week. It's actually nearly the Friday of the week. IRL. Not here though. It's the Monday of the new week. I'm on my way to school by myself while pondering how I should reply to Tsukishima's invitation. So yeah, last time they ended up, Tsukishima ended up inviting him to join the Public Morals Committee. After all, they are struggling for members. So yeah, not only is he trying to be coerced in joining the Student Council, but also the Public Morals Committee. Although Tsukishima's been far less pushy about it, unlike a certain Jinpo-senpai. Konami had to go to the Student Council. Mio also went ahead today because she had something to do at school. Cool. However, the real, baffling reason behind that should surface just all too soon. In response to this spectacle, which I've already seen before, I recalled the Wanted posters affair. Did Hanako pull something weird again? I spot a familiar back within the crowd of people and approach her on the occasion of checking the notice board. Ho ho! Tsukishima! Yay! Tsukishima, who has been looking at the board with a dumbfounded expression, shifts her gaze towards me. What on earth could that sign say? Did the Student Council make some kind of mess again? Oh, thank you. There is a paper that says, Notification from the Student Council. Just like last time, informing of a name change in big letters. The Student Council Shogi Club hereby changes its name to Student Council again. Wait, they only changed it back? That's a good thing though, right? Furthermore, it also says interpersonal countermeasures were added to our field of activities. Ah yes, Jinpo-senpai seems to have recruited Mio into the student council as well, so you can see what she's going for. I have no clue what that's supposed to mean, and besides that, there doesn't seem to be... Looking at the part Tsukishima points at, I'm informed of a significant change in the situation. Mio? Right, there it also says, new member, Ichinose Mio, 2nd year. Tsukishima, what's the meaning of this?
それを聞くために生徒会室へ行ってみるわ。浅葉くんはどうする？
I think there's only one thing he can do at this situation, right? Interpersonal countermeasures with Mio? I'm getting a bad feeling from the sound of these words, so I nod in response to Tsukishima's question and we set off toward the student council.
いらっしゃい、二人とも。
I've been expecting you! Mio.
おう、ユウマと月島じゃないか。
兄さん、ユウリ先輩、いらっしゃい。
This student council is looking all the more familiar every passing day.
ユウくん、ユウリちゃん、おはよう。おはようじゃありません。なんでミオがここにいるんですか？
Why else would she be there? Seeing Tsukishima's menacing look, Mio becomes frightened.
なんでって、役員になったからだけど。
I love how she's basically... Would you call it a bribe? Promising them stuff, I guess, does technically count as a bribe.
ミオが自分から生徒会へ入ろうとなんてするわけありません。
Indeed. Saying that, she runs her gaze over each member of the student council.
いくら人手が足りないからって、なんて言ってミオを巻き込んだんですか？ユウリちゃん、私は巻き込んでなんて。
You technically did! You know, she promised you things to pull you in, didn't she?
おほん。それについては私から説明するわ。神保先輩。ユウリはミオちゃんの悩みのことを知ってるわよね。もちろんです。私たちはその悩みをギブアンドテイクで解決するため一致団結したのよ。
It's always give and take with Jinpo senpai.
あのね、私の治療を先輩が手伝うって言ってくれたの。それで。ストップミオちゃん。いいの？秘密の明るみに出ちゃうよ。
Secret? What? What secret? What?
秘密？って何のことですか？この部の設立に関する理由のこと。ミオちゃんのプライバシーに関わるから秘密なの。
It's not a club. You just literally changed it back to the student council, didn't you?
だからってそんなこと。
In order to restrain the boiling Tsukishima, I lightly clap her shoulder.
浅葉くん。
Gomen, Mio. It's not like Tsukishima is criticizing you or anything. She kinda is. Mio stands there stupefied with watery eyes.
ごめんね。ごめんね、ユウリちゃん。
Oh, now she feels bad. Everyone's sad.
私はミオが自分で納得してるのであれば怒るつもりはなくて。
I guess Tsukishima, sticking to her principles, meant to only throw her arguments at the president. But that in turn gave rise to a little misunderstanding between the two friends. Tsukishima probably now feels really guilty about it. However, it's not only Tsukishima. Apparently, it's the same with Mio.
あのね、私がこの部に入ったのは。
and as Mio begins to speak hesitantly. In a cheerful mood, the president intervenes. God damn it, Jinpo-senpai!
ユウマくんに好きなだけ触りたいんだよね。
What? What?
だから秘密だったの。分かってくれた？違いますよ。
Yeah, words in your mouth much? I mean, not that I don't believe that.
触るたびに泣いちゃってたら愛想つかされちゃうもんね。
No, Yuma does not seem to be that kind of person. What sort of person are you taking him for, Jinpo-senpai?
ジンポ先輩意地悪です。
When did I ever say I'd get tired of her due to her condition?
ユウマくん？
In an instant, the atmosphere becomes heavy. I know that I'm the reason for it, but I can't stop myself. I've always been watching her from nearby. Mio is always giving her best to cure it, even while in tears.
ユウくん。
And you.
兄さん。
Likely having guessed what I'm about to say, Konami restrains me. Again, silence fills the room. I realize that the main reason for this silence is the fact that they're all perplexed to see me angry. However, this is something I definitely can't let slide.
ごめんなさい。失言だったね。
As Senpai says that sorrowfully, I see her making a bitter face for the very first time. Excuse me. I leave the student council room, which is now clad in a heavy atmosphere. I understand that I've said something harsh, and precisely for that reason I left the room like that, but...
待ってくれ、ユーマ。
So? Immediately going after me, So also enters the hallway.
お前が怒るなんて珍しいな。
Jinpo-senpai has a habit of saying the bad, wrong things, doesn't she? Oof. And, you know, well, it hit a nerve. Gomen.
いいさ。ユーマの気持ちもわかる。
Having said that, So shrugs his shoulders while displaying a wry smile.
俺も生徒会に入りたての頃は、先輩にしっちゃかめっちゃか引き回されてな。
So, you are such a bro. My condolences.
今さらねぎらっても遅えよ。
He complains with a smile.
ま、別にいいんだけどな。だが、勘違いしているであろうことだけは訂正させてくれ。
Misunderstanding? What do you mean?
会長はな、冗談とか目立ちたいとか、そういうエゴだけでことを起こす人じゃないんだよ。あの人はいつも一生懸命なんだ。
Giving her all?
ああ、何事にもな。
I don't get what you're trying to say with just that.
そうかもな。でも、そろそろ分かってきてるんじゃないか。
I don't answer that question and simply remain silent. To be honest, it's not like I don't understand at all. She was always thinking about others instead of herself when she acted. You by any chance trying to say she already knew this would turn into such a mess?
俺は会長じゃないから分からんが、そうかもな。
If that's the case, where's the point in needlessly getting Tsukushima mad?
それも分からんけど、でも、あの会長ならできると思うんだ。
Huh. Well, he's known her longer than anyone here, so... Pull what off?
月島さんを笑。
Ah, damn it. I can't go back on this game. Ah! Making her?
わからないって顔だな。
Inexplicable actions with Tsukishima as a target? If there's that sort of reason behind it, Of course I don't.
それもそうだな。ついでに言うと、お前のことも笑わせたがってたぞ。
Well, yeah, she wants a genuine smile, not the creepy one. Seems so.
だから気をつけろよ。月島さんを見ていればわかるだろ。会長はしつこいぞ。
Looks like I won't have it easy next time. Seriously, the thought of it makes me want to heave a sigh. I've always felt that there is something similar about her and me, but it still surprises me to hear she wants to make others smile.
まあそんなわけだから、あんまり会長を責めないでやってくれ。
Right. Tell her that I'm sorry about earlier.
俺がか
？Tell her that I'm sorry for having caused her discomfort.
そんなこと自分で言えばいいだろう。それに会長だって自分が悪いと思ってるだろうよ。
Yeah, she was just a little bit careless with her words, you know. It happens to the best of us. And the worst of us as well. そうか。
じゃあそれだけだ。会長はだいたい生徒会室にいるから、気が向いたら顔を出してやれ。
So returns to the student council room with a cheerful smile on his face. As always. While I see off his retreating figure, I ponder about the president. In the end, I didn't exchange a single word with either Mio or Tsukishima after the incident at the student council room in the morning. Well, I guess it's more like I just didn't know how to talk to them. Seriously, what am I doing? As I descend the hill road on my way back home while breathing a sigh, I hear a voice from above me. As I look up reflexively, I find... It's Tina! What are you doing up there?
ユーマさんを待っていました。
Waiting for me? Is there something you want with me?
いえ、そういうわけではないです。
Of course not. Anyways, just get down here. It's tiring to look up.
はい、今そっちに行きます。
Seemingly happy for some reason, Tina jumps off with a gleeful smile on her face. Tina? Before my eyes that widen in surprise, Tina slowly descends to the ground. Look at the little angel wings!
来ました。
Say, can you actually fly or what?
当然です。恋の妖精の力を舐めないでください。
It does kind of strike you as weird. Oh, new person, hello. This visual novel is called Saku Saku, Love Blooms with the Cherry Blossoms. Hope that helps you out. It would seem the wings on her back aren't just for show. Tina, put those wings away. It'd be bad if someone saw you like that.
そうでした。引っ込めます。
With a light whoosh, Tina's little wings disappear as if melting into empty space. How exactly does that work?
私にもよくわかりません。でも、ないと木の上に登れません。
So basically, she is no good at climbing trees. Well, I guess that's true.
あと、出しておかないと恋の妖精の力を使えないです。でも、どうして翼なのでしょう？
How am I supposed to know that? Without throwing a retort in response to the fact that she's smoothly rephrasing everything I say, or everything to say love fairy, I just shrug my shoulders. The soundtrack is beautiful. Yeah, it is. It is very nice. So basically, I guess I can take it as she's a Soul Reaper mode whenever she has those wings out.
ユーマさん、どうしました？
Hmm? What do you mean?
それはご機嫌が芳しくないように見受けられますからね。そのことを伺っているのではないでしょうか。
Makes sense. He did have a very awkward day. Tina gazes at me somewhat anxiously. Am I making such a grim face?
はい。
Tina really is an honest girl. In order to appease my slightly irritable heart, I take a couple of deep breaths. So, what's actually the reason you've been waiting for me anyway?
目が覚めましたので、お迎えに来ました。
She's like a house cat. She's always asleep. Good. It's faint, but she is smiling again. Don't say stuff like that. It's not funny at all if a Soul Reaper tells you she came to pick you up. And besides, did you nap all day again?
ニート最高です。ちなみに死神じゃなくて恋の妖精です。
She's a self-proclaimed neat now. Modern society has ruined this Soul Reaper. Soka. So you're trying to say it's a love fairy's duty to lock herself indoors and immerse herself in the life of self-indulgence?
あ、嘘です。ちゃんと自宅警備してました。
Nah. Too late, Tina. That doesn't really make a difference.
ティナ様。ん？小太郎、何？ユーマ様に何やら言いたいことがあったのでは？
Let me guess, is it fall in love already?
そうでした。忘れるところでした。
Something you wanted to say? What is it? Question. Does it say I'm playing Little Busters? It only just occurred to me that's probably what it says on Twitch, doesn't it? It does. God damn it. This is what happens when you get impatient. Gotta fix this. So that's why you asked what game I was playing. Sorry, I forgot to change it. I'm surprised you didn't point it out, Martin. Jesus, what am I doing? This is what happens when you do late night streaming, man. You just forget stuff. Okay. In response to my question, she...
おかえりなさいです。
That melts my heart, god damn it, Tina! Welcomes me back from school like that? What gives all of a sudden?
目が覚めましたので。
Ah, you already said so. Wait, why are you making such a puzzled face?
理由になっていませんか？
So kana. Is that how you say I wonder? Sometimes you just forget. I swear, sometimes I can't make any sense out of her.
なら、もう一回ですね。おかえりなさいです。
Grrr, again! Goddamn. She's basically just a useless neat Soul Reaper, and yet she says so with perfect naturalness. Tadaima.
Hi.
Before I knew it, my heart had become a little bit lighter again. Well, when you have a cute little Soul Reaper welcoming you back, how can anyone stay feeling depressed or upset or, you know, depressed? Thank you, Tina.
ゆうくん、怒ってる？
Hmm? Yeah, he did have a bit of an episode, didn't he? So I guess it makes sense that even though they're walking with him, they're a little unsure. Are you still mad? The next morning, I'm on my way to school together with Mio and Konami when I suddenly realize that their gazes are stuck on me. Do I look upset to you?
ちょっと。
I guess if Mio says so, she's very good at reading people's faces.
兄さん、難しい顔をしてる。
Suka. Actually, I'm not ill-tempered at all. It's just that I've been thinking about a couple of things.
でも、怒ってないならよかった。
Well, the thing is, in fact, I should apologize for yesterday. It seemed like I ruined the atmosphere back there.
私のために言ってくれて、とっても嬉しかったよ。
Aw, Mio's so sweet.
ミオさん愛されてますね。
Indeed.
愛って。そうなの、ゆうくん。
That's really the only way you could have seen him exploding at Jinpo Senpai casually saying that, you know, that he'd get bored of looking after Mio. Ridiculous. That's a childhood friend. That Konami poking fun at me. Mio's so upset by that answer.
それで、怒ってないならどうしたの？
I was thinking about Jinpo Senpai.
まだアン先輩に対して怒ってるの？
Yeah. That's not it. It's just that I don't really get her anymore. I recall the conversation I had with So yesterday. He said that her goal was to make me and Tsukishima smile, but...
何がわからないの？
You could say I'm in the middle of sorting that out right now.
そっか。
She doesn't care. Anyhow, step it up a notch. We'll be late at this rate.
ゆうくん待ってよ。と言いつつ、今日も振り返ります。
You can't just ignore them. Would the two of you get a move on?
いつも通りだね。はい。本当に怒ってないようです。それじゃミオさん、行きましょうか。コナミちゃん早いよ。
Is it just me or is Konami actually taller than Mio even though she's younger? I mean, I know that's something that can happen, but you know, I mean, my little brother is actually taller than me and I'm taller than my older brother, so I know that much. We finally arrive at school. Maybe it's because I'm talking to Mio and Konami on the way to school, but we always end up halting quite a lot along the way. I guess I'll have to be a bit more strict should we really be in danger of running late someday. Oh yeah. Hey, Konami.
何？
We need to buy lunch at school today, right? Aoi-san handed me our lunch money.
お小遣いから出すのに。
They're really so considerate of their stepmother, aren't they? Well, just take it. We're still students, so there's nothing wrong with depending on your mom's affection, right?
兄さんがそう言うなら。じゃあ、そのまま兄さんが持ってて。
Okay. Me?
お昼は兄さんにおごってもらうから。
Okay, fair enough. Soka. In that case, I'll come pick you up at lunch.
私から行く。兄さんが来るとクラスの女子が浮き足立つから。
I guess they would, wouldn't they? Why?
兄さんはもっと賞金首の自覚を持たないと。
Even though there are no more wanted posters. I'm not wanted anymore. And besides, you had a wanted poster too, Konami.
言われてみればそうでした。
Of course you did. Conveniently forgot, didn't you? How could you have already forgotten something like that? Then I'll be waiting for you at lunch break.
よろしくね。
By the way, where did Mio go? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Mio?
男の人に触っちゃったみたい？
Oh dear. Nothing that can be done about it.
早く言ってあげよう。
She's gonna be crying, isn't she? Oh, I feel so bad for her. As I'm rebuking myself for the fact that I almost arrived late for school, I spot the familiar back of my friend.
ミオと浅場くん？
Oh, good morning, Tsukishima.
おはよう。どうしたのミオ？
Oh, we're seeing Tsukishima's point of view for a change. It's not often you get to see the MC outside of cutscenes. Or in CGs, I should say. Looks like she accidentally slightly touched a guy.
ゆりちゃん、おはよ
Aww.
う。挨拶はいいから、それより大丈夫？
You can only wonder what sort of trauma she had that she's afraid of touching guys.
もう大丈夫だよ。あまり大丈夫そうな声じゃないけど。
You do not at all. Well, she has been smiling until just now. She'll be okay.
コナミちゃんとユウくんの会話が面白くて。そう、なら大丈夫ね。ユウくんとユーリちゃんには迷惑かけちゃってごめんね。
I'm sure there's a perfectly valid reason.
迷惑じゃないっていつも言ってるでしょ。
What's more important, we need to get you to be able to bear something like that without crying.
頑張る。
Looking at these two, there are moments when I just suddenly feel out of place. Ah, right, Tsukishima. Now that you're here, can I ask you to take care of Mio?
ええ、大丈夫よ。
Okay, I'll leave her in your hands.
ユウくん行っちゃった。
Now I'm sad he's gone.
あ、そっか。
As I gaze at Mio's face, I understand.
どうしたのかな、ユウくん。どうしたんだろうね。
Still a bit awkward, eh? He doesn't want to leave Mio alone when her eyes are still swollen from crying. But he himself can only stay by her side, unable to touch her. I think that's why he left the rest to me.
あ、また？またって何が？
Is it another wanted poster?
ユーリちゃん、残念そうな顔してるよ。
Oh, okay.
残念そう？ユウくんともっと一緒にいたかった？
Oh, Mio, she's onto you. She's onto you, Tsukishima.
違うわよ。
That isn't what I've been thinking at all. But I suppose that's how it must have looked like to Mio.
ねえ、ミオ。
Wanting to convey the feelings that have been stuck in my chest since yesterday, I tell her.
昨日はごめんね。ん？何のこと？
My little brother is also taller than me for some reason. You must have got the bad DNA there, Martin. I'm sorry. My condolences.
生徒会のことよ。口うるさくしちゃったでしょ。そんなことないよ。だってユーリちゃんはいつも正しいもん。
And yet she can never win against Jinpo-senpai. Mio says the exact same thing Konami-san and Asaba-kun told me before. But I know it myself as well. The fact that rules alone can't solve anything. Aware or not aware of my feelings on that, Mio spins her words together while wearing a shy smile.
そんなユーリ りちゃんだから正直に言うね。
Be honest? About what?
私ね、ゆうくんに笑ってほしいの。
Isn't that funny? Every girl involved with him wants him to smile.
笑って？ゆうくんがね、私に触っても大丈夫だよって言ってあげたいんだ。
Aww.
それならゆうくんも笑ってくれるでしょ。
Such an angel.
そうかもしれないわね。
No, I'm sure he would. After all, Asaba-kun is that kind of person.
それが生徒会に入った理由なの。だから神保先輩が昨日言ったことは本当なんだ。その変な理由でごめんね。言ってくれれば協力したのに。おい。でもね、神保先輩が立場は公平にって。
And what do you mean by that exactly, Mio?
公平って？ゆうりちゃんは先輩を怒るのが仕事だからって言ってたの。
That's not gonna make it feel very good, is it?
だからそんな役回りをさせて申し訳ないなって。どうして私に直接言ってくれないの？味方されちゃったら公平な立場で見てくれる人がいなくなるからだって。
Okay. I haven't exactly followed this whole line of conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. I wonder what kind of expression I'm making right now. I can't tell at all. Am I smiling? Am I relieved? Angry? Dumbfounded? But most likely.
そんなことは言われたらもう怒るしかないじゃない。
I think I was wearing a wry smile. I love that smile. I think Yuri is my favorite. Is best girl for me now. I mean, Mio's a close second after all, and man, I like them all for different reasons. And now we get to see from Jinpo Senpai's perspective.
会長、昨日のこと気にしてるんすか？
え？
Koeta-kun suddenly calls out to me while I'm lost in thought.
なんかそういう感じに見えたんすけど。
And I'm sure her response must make you think she was out.
全然気にしてなんかいないけど。それよりもういいから教室に戻って。朝からごめんね。
Kind of his job.
まあそういうことにしておきますか。じゃあお疲れ様でした。
I love those little light details. Oh yeah, I had a COVID test today. Came back negative. We're all good. For now, at least. Leaving behind his usual nonchalant parting words, Koeta-kun leaves the student council room.
私そんなにわかりやすい顔してたかな。
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. I'm actually a bit shocked at the fact that he totally hit the mark.
平常通りのつもりなんだけど。
To make sure, just in case, I take out my hand mirror, which I always have with me, and look into it.
いつ見ても美人さんだね。
Yeah.
自分で言うな、愚か者。
Oh shit, who's this?
ちょっといきなり出てこないでよ。
Ah, it's the school nurse, I think.
貴様の事情など知らん。それより私に何か言うことがあるんじゃないか。
What did I need the test for? Well, I work in a warehouse, so that's the sort of thing that COVID can spread, because stuff's coming in, stuff's going out. They've signed up for the flow. What is it? I have the letter. The lateral flow testing, and I've basically signed up to do it every couple of weeks, so I can keep you up to date on my condition.
別にないけど。
Ah, she fell silent.
何か私に話してほしい話題があるってことかな。何？
While thinking what a troublesome girl she is, I addressed the person who is nowhere to be seen. Wait, what?
なぜお前が私を慰めるみたいになっているんだ。こっちが話し相手になってやろうと思ったのに。
Wait, who is this?
要するに、私の相談に乗ってくれるつもりってことでいいのかな？
最初からそう言っているだろ。
いやいや、別に言ってないし。
But I see. It looks like, as I am now, people can really see that I'm worrying about something after all.
そんなに悩むくらいなら、もうあの男に関わるのはやめにしたらどうだ。
うわぁ、相談に乗るとか言っておいて、何の解決にもなってないし。
It is a solution. Not the solution you wanted, of course.
だいたい、お前には他にやることがあるだろう。例の件はどうなっているんだ？
わかってるって、そっちもちゃんとやるから。
ちゃんとやっているようには見えないのだがな。
明日から本気出す。
Is this another Soul Reaper, do you think?
貴様というやつは。
Thus, I ignore the lecture she kicks off. It could very well be the case that Yuri's quite similar to her. Could be that's the reason why I simply can't leave Yuri alone. And as for Yuma-kun...
そもそも、お前はなぜそこまであの男にこだわる？
Which is the $1,000,000 question, isn't it?
だって、約束したからね。
あんなのはもう時効だ。
Do you think he met her when they were little?
あなたも知ってるでしょ？私はね、一度決めたことは貫く主義なの。
そうだったな。
私は約束を守るよ。
I hate it when they talk slow and then I accidentally cut them off. Pain in the ass.
そうだったな。だが
私は約束を守るよ。
Okay. There you go. That's right. That promise I made long ago.
あの子には幸せに笑っていてもらう。それを見守るのが私の役目だからね。
Still, it was a shock that he got that angry. But that's just all the more reason I have to do it.
私は諦めないよ、ユウマくん。
何を言っても聞いてはくれないか。
Nope, doesn't look like it. Seeing that I've regained my high spirits, the mysterious voice, seemingly speechless, heaves a deep sigh. The mystery deepens. After school, as usual, I've paid the infirmary a visit, with a certain worry weighing on my mind.
うん
A little bit.
お前の頭のことか？
Right back at you. I guess I was wrong in consulting with her after all. But the only adults close to me are Aoi-san and this person here, after all.
で、何が？
Some of the people I know told me that they want to make me smile.
笑ってやったらいい。
Yeah, it's not that easy for our dear Yuma-kun here. You know what it looks like when I try to intentionally smile, don't you?
ああ、とても気持ち悪くていい笑顔だと思うぞ。悪い意味で笑える。
I can just imagine arrows like puncturing his chest there. It's like, ugh, oh no. That reminds me, you were the first one to point it out, setting the ball rolling. An unpleasant memory just resurfaced.
で、笑ってやらないのか？
I tried to, but, well...
気持ち悪がられたか。
Everyone was disgusted by it. It was quite funny. Apparently. But they don't say it as bluntly as you do.
そうか。それはたちが悪いな。気持ち悪いなら悪いと言ってやった方が本人のためだ。
The fundamental trait of Japanese people is humility, you know. But I suppose there's no point in saying that to a person who isn't the least bit humble. Say, do I look unhappy to you?
お前は突然何を言っているんだ？
Well, if people tell you to smile, that means you usually don't smile, right? Taking that to the extreme, I wondered if people think of me as unhappy. I don't consider myself unhappy. I'm happy enough with my current life as it is. It's just that I'm sort of bad, or rather, really bad at smiling. That alone doesn't make me suffer from any sort of unhappiness, but maybe the people around me see it differently.
なあ、ユーマ。ちょっと真面目な話をしていいか？
I think that's what he wanted in the first place. It would be an overstatement to say that it's awfully unusual for her, but she straightens her back and turns to directly face me. Following her example, I also straighten my back. I don't mind.
私はな、お前を不幸だと思ったことはない。
I don't consider myself unhappy either.
だがな、お前が心の底から幸せだとも思ってはいない。
You're not unhappy, but you're not necessarily as happy as you could be. That's literally the long and short of it. Nani?
幸せじゃないと言っているんだよ。いいか、ユーマ。お前は笑えないわけじゃない。ただ、笑うことが極端に少ない。それだけだ。
Extremely rare.
さっき、お前は言ったよな。笑わないことで、周りから不幸だと思われているんじゃないかって。
I mean, yeah, if they don't know what you're thinking, they are going to just make the assumption, aren't they, at the end of the day? I did.
なら、お前が笑っていたら、どうなると思う？
Maybe other people would smile? If I smiled?
もっと簡単に言ってやろう。そうだな。葵の笑顔は好きか？
Oh man, who doesn't like her smile? It's so wholesome and cute. Yeah, I do.
あいつの笑顔を見ているとどうだ？葵じゃなくてもいい。コナミの笑顔を見てどう感じる？
It makes me happy. And not only when it's Aoi-san or Konami. When I see everyone smile, I become really cheerful. That isn't limited to the people I'm close to. The same goes for the smiles of the students who received counseling from me.
そうだな。だから簡単な話だ。お前の笑顔を見て、周りも幸せになりたいんだよ。
It's what you would call the spiral of happiness. The people around me too? By seeing my smile? That's something hard to believe, Even if I made a happy smile, why would anyone...
ユーマ、息子が笑っていて幸せな気持ちにならない母親がいると思うか？
Well, there's a lot of people in the world. I don't think it's the... I think if you're just assuming that a mother loves her children and wants to see them smile, I mean, that's not necessarily going to be the case with everyone.
そしてそれは何も親子に限った話じゃない。自分を大切に思ってくれている人間がお前の周りには何人もいるだろう。
What a beta. Yeah, kind of.
もちろん、私だってそうだぞ。
マジかよ。
ああ、さっき言っただろ。お前の引きつった笑顔を見ると最高に笑える。
Oh, there you go. Back to being casual. Really now. I dropped my shoulders while heaving a sigh. But I understand that it's her way of admonishing me. That's actually rather moving.
ユーマはよくやっていると思う。
Doing great? At what exactly?
葵に心配をかけまいと頑張っているし、私の言いつけ通りに仕事もこなしてくれてるだろ。
Well, it's work after all.
そう。仕方ないとか、自分のためとか言い訳しながら、お前は私や葵のために頑張っている。
That's not...
あるだろ。最初から分かってるんだ。隠す必要などない。葵のことはともかく、私のこと、お前の親父さんのことならもういい。忘れろ。
Ooh, okay. Forget about the past. How could I?
葵も、お前の周りの人間もな、ユーマを間違った方向へ進ませたくないんだ。
Cut the shackles of your past that are holding you back. Go in the direction you need to go as a free bird that flies away into the sky of endless possibilities. And what exactly is that wrong direction?
幸せに笑えないことだよ。
How was it in all these years I've spent until now? Listening to what she told me made me realize that my happiness is being supported by other people's smiles. Then what about me? Did I support anyone? Did my clumsy smile make anyone happy? It's vexing, but I'm unable to answer that question. Then what should I do? What do you think I should do to smile happily? You gotta learn that yourself, boy.
知るか。脇でもくすぐってもらえ。
Well, that's a way to make someone smile. Well, laugh at least. That's something entirely different, though.
なら、好きなことでもやってみろ。
Something I like?
わかってるだろ。自分が心の底からやりたいことだ。
Oh my god, I'm yawning so much. That's just how visual novels do me late at night. But, don't think I'm not having fun and enjoying it. I am. It's just after work at this late, past midnight, it's just really tired. From the bottom of my heart?
何かあるだろう。ほれ、例えば美人用語教諭と一発やってみたいとか。
Whoa! Sensei, what are you saying? I mean, if she's referring to herself, it's quite vain of her, isn't it? Not in the least. Wow. Wow.
こんな美人を捕まえて失礼なやつだな。
No one was talking about you, though.
なんだ？私の体には興味あるのか？ん？
I mean, are you? I mean, look, you can even see a touch of a garter belt. Oh. Oof. Not in the least, beta.
失礼なやつめ。まあ、なんだっていいんだ。葵を心配させるくらい大いに悩め。
That's the last thing he wants to do. How could I? It's wrong to worry her.
いいんだよ。悩みも苦しみも、それが人を幸せにするための魔法の薬になる。
Yep, that sense of relief, I imagine, is enough to make someone smile and be happy. It's like, well, I'm so glad that you're feeling better.
それにな、大人が子供を心配するのは、それが幸せにつながるからするんだ。
Worries lead to happiness? What is that supposed to mean? Isn't it kind of a stretch to say that worrying is happiness? As I ponder about that, the adult in front of me says,
恋の一つでもしてみたらどうだ。
That's literally what this game is about. Love, you say. Since you say something similar to a certain love fairy I know, before I know it, I find myself about to make a disapproving expression. But
恋にうつつを抜かしているうちに、いずれ心の底からやりたいことができるかもな。
yeah, well, I guess that is potentially something that could happen. But of course, you've got to be sure you're in love. For some reason, her words were extremely persuasive, unlike a certain love fairy we know. On my way home, while I've been thinking about the conversation at the infirmary, before I knew it, my feet had taken me here. Ah, the Cherry Blossom Avenue. Probably because I wanted to spill out all these feelings that have piled up inside of me. Say, so I tried to talk to her, to that person who I don't believe is truly here. Is my way of life somehow wrong? With a hiss, a gust of wind blows. I think of it as that person's, that Soul Reaper girl's, answer, and continue. I want to live my life to its fullest for the sake of this life which I've been granted. But am I really living my life to its fullest right now? Hey, tell me. With that question, I don't address her, but myself. I lay my hand over my heart and ask while confirming the beating of my heart. Are you happy? Throb. My heart pounds against my chest. I think of it as an answer and continue again. The you who has become my life. Are you satisfied? Throb. My heart pounds again. I'm sure that to anyone who saw me, it would seem like I was doing something awfully weird. You are. You really are. And I mean, there's definitely some sentimental value to it, but anyone who doesn't know you and just happened to pass on you would definitely think you were being weird. Give love a shot. Up until now, I've lived my life while diverting my eyes from love. That's because I'm Konami's brother and the only man in our family. I have to support my family. My personal desires are secondary. But would those people really want you to think that? Come on, Yuma. That's what I've been thinking, but on the contrary to that, that nurse told me to do what I myself desired to do. And also, that my smile would make others happy. What is the right thing for me to do? I guess I'll go home. The moment I shortly mutter that while mixing a sigh in, a noticeably strong gust of wind blows. The cherry blossom petals dance in the wind as if to wrap me, whirling high into the sky. And after shutting my eyes for a brief moment... Oh, it's Tina again! I spot Tina sitting on a tree, just like yesterday.
見つかってしまいました。
So it was you. This is bad. The fact that she's been here the whole time.
ユーマさん、誰と話していたんですか？
he must be feeling so awkward right now. Forget what you just witnessed, or else die. I noticed my face turning red naturally.
でも、
You were talking about love. She pauses for a moment.
気になります。
I love that. I love that expression. It's great. She lands right in front of me. That really doesn't matter. Seriously, just spare me. As she peers into my face, I divert my eyes as if to run away.
もしかして幽霊さんですか？だとしたら私とっても怖いです。
It wasn't. And what are you saying in spite of being something like a ghost yourself?
幽霊ではなくて妖精です。違うなら何ですか？
Well, everyone has their sentimental moments, you know. But it's awfully embarrassing if someone else happens to bear witness to such moments.
感傷的ですか？つまるところ、ユーマ様は何かでお悩みのようですね。
God damn it, Kotaro, he doesn't want you telling her that. Damn you, Kotaro. No one asked you to tell her that.
何を悩んでいましたか？
Nothing serious. Just something I had to think about.
では、何を考えていましたか？
What is this, an interrogation? It seems I won't be able to dodge the question.
私には言えないですか？
That worrying, anxious, unrelenting gaze of hers corners me. Concerns, what am I saying? Ah, alright. Oh no, I shrunk the window. The window's still full size, right? Or is it? I just moved it, actually. Or I did shrink it a bit, didn't I? So long as it's still full screen, I'm fine. Ah, alright.
ユーマさん、
Well then, will you listen and tell me what you think about it, Tina?
はい。
I'm a love fairy, that's what I'm here for. While I act as if I reluctantly gave in, I'm actually really grateful to her. I can't tell whether she sees through that or not, but she displays a happy smile. I think I've told you something similar before. Looking back, it kinda seems like I just keep spinning in circles. I can't smile properly, no matter what.
気持ち悪い笑顔のことですか？
Tina, please, you're trying to be helpful. Disgusting, she said. I'd be thankful if you expressed yourself in a slightly more subtle way.
オブラート？
What's that?
もっと優しく言ってくださいませという意味でございますよ。
Thank you, Kotaro. If he rephrases it like that, it somehow seems as if I've said something extremely pitiful.
プンプン笑顔のことですか？
Well, I guess it does basically. That softens it a bit. Well, basically.
私にかかればこんなものです。えへん。
It's nothing to be proud of, really. Maybe it was wrong to consult with her after all.
でも、ユーマさん。
Doshitano? I suddenly realized that Tina is wearing a rather serious expression as she asks me.
どうして笑いたいんですか？
If I smile, the people around me will supposedly also smile.
みんなを笑わせたいのですか？
If I can, yeah.
それはどうしてですか？
I suppose that is really the big question you have to ask yourself. Well, because I don't want to see sad faces. But is that really the only reason? Just like earlier, I place my hand over my chest as I answer. Maybe it's for my own sake, and also for the sake of the person who entrusts me with this life. What the heck am I saying? No one but I can understand that. It'll only make me look like a total goof.
Yuma-san.
Oh, bit close. However, for some reason, Tina closes in on me.
その、こいつさんを託してくれた人とは、どんな人なんですか？
Mr. Life. Why'd you call it that? Well, that's not really a question I can answer so easily.
その人のお顔は、身長は、見た目は。
Could it be her teacher or her sensei? Gomen, I really don't remember.
そうですか。
Is there someone who comes to your mind?
いえ、それは、その、
There what?
ありません。
She quite evidently knows something. There may be things between Soul Reapers they can't talk about to outsiders. Anyways, I made a promise with that person. While I lightly press my hand onto my chest, I mutter words of cryptic meaning.
約束ですか？
To make everyone smile. That's why I'm basically spilling utter nonsense, and yet
上手に笑いたいんですね。
for some reason, Tina smiles happily at me.
ユーマさんはやっぱり。
I really am what?
いいえ、なんでもないです。
God damn it, Tina. Why are you baiting us so much? First you make me talk about such embarrassing things, and now you're keeping secrets to yourself?
女の子には秘密がいっぱいです。
I guess that's true. Just where do you get these phrases from?
それはそうと、ユーマさん。
What is it?
お腹が空いたので帰りましょう。
Of course, you neat. At her words, faster than I could think, a strong wave of exhaustion washes over me.
お腹ペコペコだと私は笑えないです。
Ah, wakata. And as I'm about to set off for home, Tina suddenly holds out her hand. What's with the hand?
手をつないで帰りましょう。ダメですか？
Oh, I can't say no to that face. Can Yuma? Tina stares at me with upturned eyes. Boy, what shall I do with you? Muttering that, I gently take her hand. Well, if she shows me such a smile in exchange, I guess I don't have any reason to complain. Look at that smile, it's so cute and wholesome.
確かに私も。
Hmm?
私もユーマさんが笑ってくれたら嬉しいです。
Aww. Sokka. Man, seriously. What should I do to become able to smile? And so, I return home together with Tina.
おかえりなさい、ユーマくん。
Aoi-san, who has come to greet us, suddenly falters with her words at the end. She sees the hand holding. It's like, what are you doing with a child? どうしたの？
どうしても何も。どうしてティナちゃんと手をつないでるの？
Ah, Sokka. Oi, Tina. That's enough, right?
振りほどかれてしまいました。
Aww. I feel so bad. Well, that's because there's no need to hold hands at home.
でしたら代わりに
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't really get why, but she embraces my arm and clings to me. What's with her? She's clingier today than usual. Poor Aoi-san.
まさか
Don't tell me he's gone down that path. And a trembling Aoi-san witnesses all of that.
いつの間に二人はそういう関係に
It would seem she has some grave misunderstanding. But that's why she's so cute. I love her.
ティナちゃん可愛いからわからなくはないけれど、でもそれはさすがにおまわりさんが来ちゃうよ。
Uh-oh. The lolicon police come to take us away. Oh no. I haven't done anything that could warrant an arrest though.
だって二人とも帰りが遅い上に手をつないで帰ってくるから。
Oh, Aoi-san, you're so goofy, adorable. Such a floofy idiot. I'm sorry for coming home so late. The truth is...
アニメの再放送が始まる時間です。
Tina quickly lets go of me and takes position in front of the TV. God, she's really embracing the neat life, isn't she? I swear, that girl, not even giving Aoi-san the time of day in this situation.
ゆうまくん、少しお話ししましょうか。
I wonder how much time it'll take me to solve this misunderstanding.
つまり、ティナちゃんに悩み相談をした後、お礼に手をつないでお散歩しながら帰ってきたと？
Yes, it was a reward for her being helpful. Since that neat shut-in suddenly suggested that, I had her savor some outdoor air for a while.
そっか。ならよかった。
Good. I somehow managed to solve the misunderstanding.
遅くなったのは許してあげるから、今度は私とも手をつないでお散歩しようね。
Oh yeah, I'd do that. No hesitation. Well, if we get the chance. In response to Aoi-san's smile, I automatically reply like that. But actually, it's kind of obscure whether it's okay to do that even if we get the chance.
それより、悩み相談ってどうしたの？
That's, oh no. Now that I think about it again, I feel a tinge of humiliation regarding the fact that I consulted with Tina.
ほら、ゆうまくん、悩んでることは何でもお母さんに相談して。
Best stepmom ever. You will?
あ、頼りにならないって顔してる。
Aww. There are times you can sort of not do as well as you might, but... Yeah, that's not the case, but...
私じゃダメかな。
If she says that with such a face, there's no way I could refuse to talk about it. However, it's also equally true that I'm hesitating. To be honest, it's pretty embarrassing to talk about it with someone from my family, and above all, it might end up causing her worry. It's nothing that significant, really. Are you still willing to listen?
うん、だってお母さんだもの。
But I'll only cause her needless worries if I don't tell her. That's why I ultimately ask her the same question I asked at the infirmary. Do I seem unhappy to you?
ゆうまくん不幸なの？私が本当のお母さんじゃないから。
Oh, come on, Aoi-san. Why you gotta do that? Yeah, nandemonai. It seems that others don't see me smile at all.
そうなの？
So I wondered if others consider me unhappy.
私はそんなことないと思うんだけど。
Seems like everyone's telling him that. I don't consider myself unhappy either. Instead, I think I'm rather happy. But my friends are telling me that I should smile.
マくんに
Ah,
それは
it doesn't seem like anyone likes his smile. Because when I smile deliberately, it's disgusting.
そんなことは
That's a half-hearted rejection of that. You can be honest with me. So it's really just like Konami told me. Aoi-san knows that my smile sucks.
意識していないユウマくんはもっと可愛く笑うんだけどな。
Ah yes, one of the perks of being his mom. Cute, you say. As I recall my own appearance in the mirror, I wonder what this cute is supposed to mean when applied to me. Well, I guess Aoi-san is just about the only one who would assess a guy like me as cute. Then is there some kind of knack to make a smile nice and cute? I wonder how she'll reply.
無理に笑わないことかな。
Yeah, that's pretty basic knowledge, isn't it? Force? Does it look like I'm forcing myself to smile?
引きつってると思う。
Now that she says it, there are several instances of it that come to mind. It's true that I tried to force a smile when I was told to smile. Soka. I see. And that in turn ends up looking strained in addition to being disgusting, huh?
引きつった顔も可愛いよ。
You really don't have to say that, Aoi-san. It's fine. You don't have to comfort me. Other people have already told me that it was disgusting and strained.
誰がそんなこと言うの？
Pretty much everyone. In response to her question, several individuals come to mind, but I decided to pick the one who pointed it out first as their representative. Primarily Sawada Sensei.
なおちゃんが？
She said it's disgusting to look at my face and laughed at me.
なおちゃんにもちゃんと考えがあると思うの？
Yeah, make the other adult look bad. Well, it's fine. She listened to me and gave me some words of advice after all.
そうなんだ。
Aoi-san looks slightly disappointed. It makes me rather happy when I assume that this might be jealousy towards her.
それでなおちゃんはなんて？
So kana. There are quite a lot of things she said, but it all boils down to just a few concluding words.
なになに？
She said I should give love a shot. Upon hearing my words, Aoi-san instantly freezes. Aoi-san? Oh, she's gonna link it back to Tina, isn't he?
パタリ。
Aoi-san? It seems my mum isn't such a person who can become happy through worries like that nurse said.
ごめんね、つい取り乱して。
I thought she fainted then. No, that's perfectly alright as long as you're okay.
それより、ユウマくん。
Yeah? どうしたの？
誰とお付き合いするの？
rather than who, they're...
お母さんね、誰が相手でも毎日涙を飲んで耐えるから。だから教えて！
You can't help but think that she wants him as well. It would be nice if she had a side route that isn't main route. Yeah, it's only something Sawada Sensei told me. I haven't even decided whether I want to fall in love or not. To begin with, even if I wanted to, I'd have to look for a partner first. You don't have to look very far. There are 5 partners right nearby. As I convey my feelings to her, she freezes with her mouth wide open. I wave my hand in front of Aoi-san's face. どうしたの? Thank God. Looks like she returned to her normal state.
じゃあユウマくんにはまだ好きな人はいないの？
That's right.
じゃあまずは好きな人から探すの？
Well, that'd be the first step if I wanted to fall in love. え？葵さん？
ユウマくんってばおかしいね。
Yeah. Can't believe you've got love around you and you don't even see it. I'm weird?
だって恋をするって決めてから好きな人を決めるの？
That's... Now that she points that out, I come to a realization. That's not how it usually works.
変なの？
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're such a weirdo. It seems that really tickled her fancy as Aoi-san continues to laugh on and on. Right, you usually just fall in love with someone naturally without deciding anything beforehand. You could even say searching for a person to love because one decides to fall in love is basically like putting the cart before the horse.
なおちゃんの言ったこと少し分かったかも。
Yeah. With her laughing fit finally over, Aoi-san murmurs that. Aoi-san?
ねえユウマくん、お母さんとしてユウマくんの恋は応援してあげたいの。
Okay.
でもね、恋をしたくて好きな人を作っちゃダメ。本当に好きになった人と恋をしてほしいの。
Isn't the result still the same?
全然違うよ。
That sure had some power behind it. Her usual warm, snuggly air basically disappears as she strongly opposes my words.
ちゃんと家庭があって、その結果が恋につながるの。したくてするものじゃないんだよ。
There's a lot of stuff you have to consider when it comes to falling in love, after all. You can't just decide, I'm gonna fall in love, now I need to find someone. That's not how it works. Is that so?
そういうものです。
I don't really get it, but if Aoi-san, who was together with Dad, says so, it's got to be true, I guess.
それにね、ユウマくん。好きな人になら、ユウマくんも多分素敵な笑顔を自然に向けられると思うよ。
Well, that would make sense. I would.
うん。恋をするとね、とっても幸せになるんだから。
I see. Now I see it clearly. Why that nurse told me to give love a shot in order to smile. And why Aoi-san can relate to that.
でもね、ちょっと嬉しかった。
What exactly?
ユウマくんがちゃんと年相応の悩みを持っていてくれて。
He is still an adolescent boy after all, despite how he acts. I'm also just a normal adolescent guy. Yep, pretty much.
うん、そうかもね。
She makes a slightly lonesome smile. To her, that has probably been a cause of worry.
ユウマくんもコナミちゃんも私とか周りのことばっかりだから。
Yeah, which is why they've never actively tried to fall in love after all. That's not the way it is.
あるんです。だから自分のことに目を向けてくれてとっても嬉しい。
Sorry for worrying you.
謝ることじゃないよ。
But,
お母さんが子供のことを心配するのは当然でしょ。
I guess, yeah, motherly love and all that stuff. Ah, I see. Worries and hardships are magical medicine that lead to people becoming happy. This right now is the most likely what that statement is talking about.
でもね、
どうしたの？
もし振られちゃったらいつでもお母さんの胸に飛び込んできていいからね。
In her arms and her bosom. Am I right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, Aoi-san. Yeah. I'll keep it in mind.
いつでも待ってるからね。
Aoi-san's face that wears a tender smile looks very gentle. Seeing that expression, I can't help but think that this person really is my mom, regardless of whether we're related by blood or not. Love. Ka? Even if it's to fix this sour look of mine, when I consider the feelings of the girl who would go out with me, I feel sorry for her. Like you have to. Also, if the purpose was to fix my smile, it would be rude to my partner, just like Aoi-san said. What do you think? I place my hand on my chest and speak. Thanks to you, no one had to grieve because of me. So no matter what I do, I think that is a debt I can never fully repay. For both of our sakes, I want to do all that I can, not leaving anything untried. That thought suddenly crosses my mind that night. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I wonder if I can catch Amelia Watson's stream she's doing. Where's my mouse? There it is.
セーブ画面だよ。セーブしますか？セーブしました。
So with that
終
said,
了なさいますか？
thank you very much for watching tonight. We'll go back to a normal 4-hour stream on Saturday, because fortunately my football team are the midday kickoff, so I won't have to schedule around it. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care.